The Millennium Reign, Father Yahweh. Seventh day, rest. As it is written in Hebrews 4:9-11, there remains therefore a rest for the people of God. For he who has entered his rest has himself also ceased from his works as God did from his. Let us therefore be diligent to enter that rest, lest anyone fall according to the same example of disobedience. 1,000-year reign of our kind, Yeshua on earth, this being the seventh-day rest of Father Yahweh, as a day in heaven is 1,000 years period on earth. 2 Peter 3:8. But beloved, do not forget this one thing, that with the Lord 1 day is as 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as 1 day. The Millennium Reign. The Millennium Reign is viewed as the seventh day, a period of 1,000 years, during which Christ Yeshua reigns on earth. This era is often depicted as the Sabbath of Sabbaths, a time of ultimate rest and peace that fulfills the promise of divine rest for God's people. Revelation 24:6 states, "They came to life and reigned with the Lord of the Sabbath, Christ Yeshua, for 1,000 years, on earth," which corresponds with God's seventh-day rest in heaven, highlighting this extraordinary epoch that stands as a testament to God's redemption and promise. The Sabbath of Sabbaths. The Millennium Reign is seen as the culmination of the Sabbath principle, embodying the ultimate rest that God provides for his people. During this time, the world experiences a profound peace and restoration, where the turmoil and suffering of previous ages are put to rest. In this context, the Sabbath rest is perfectly fulfilled, embodying the divine promise of ultimate liberation and restoration. The Jubilee of Jubilees. This period is also considered the Jubilee of Jubilees, reflecting the principles of the Jubilee year described in Leviticus 25. In the Jubilee year, debts are forgiven, and freedom is proclaimed throughout the land. The Millennium Reign takes this concept to its highest expression, offering a time of unparalleled liberation and restoration for humanity. It signifies the era where all wrongs are righted, and God's justice and mercy prevail over the earth. Christ Yeshua as the Lord of the Sabbath. During the Millennium Reign, Christ is recognized as the Lord of the Sabbath. Matthew 12:8 emphasizes his authority and the perfect rest he provides, underlining the significance of his reign during this period. This reign symbolizes the ultimate fulfillment of the Sabbath rest, as described in Hebrews 4:9-10, where believers find their complete rest in Christ. The Millennium Reign is thus a testament to the peace and tranquility that comes from Christ's lordship. The role of Christ Yeshua as the high priest. Our King Yeshua serves as the high priest after the order of Melchizedek during the Millennium Reign, as described in Hebrews 5:10 and 7:17. His eternal priesthood underscores his role in the new covenant, providing perfect intercession for humanity. This priesthood is superior and everlasting, ensuring that the relationship between the Father and humanity is fully restored and maintained throughout the Millennium Reign and for eternity. Christ's humble submission to his Father Lord Yeshua, while reigning as king and serving as high priest, subjects himself to his Father's authority. As it is written in 1 Corinthians 15:28, "Now when all things are made subject unto him, then the Son himself shall also be subject unto him that put all things under him, that God may be all in all." This verse highlights the perfect order within the Godhead, demonstrating that even in his exalted state, Lord Yeshua willingly submits to his Father. This humble submission establishes a model of divine obedience and reinforces the unity of purpose, ensuring that the eternal reign of Christ is perfectly aligned with the Father's will. Implications for believers. The Millennium Reign has profound implications for believers. It is a time when they experience the fullness of God's promises, living in a world where Christ's peace and justice reign supreme, away from deception, destruction, and war. During this era, believers are invited to partake in the divine rest, experiencing a level of spiritual and physical restoration that has never been encountered before. This period is a foretaste of the eternal peace and rest promised to God's people as they now enter the Feast of Tabernacles. Restoration and renewal. One of the key aspects of the Millennium Reign is the restoration and renewal of the earth. This period sees the fulfillment of God's promises to renew creation, bringing it back to its intended glory. The reign of Christ ensures that the earth is restored, and the harmony between humanity and nature is re-established. This renewal is a testament to God's creative power and his desire for a world that reflects his majesty. Perfect intercession. Christ's role as the high priest during the Millennium Reign ensures that believers have a perfect intercessor who mediates their relationship with God. His priesthood guarantees that the covenant between God and humanity is upheld, and that believers are continually in communion with God. This perfect intercession is vital for maintaining the peace and harmony of the Millennium Reign, as it ensures that God's will is always being fulfilled. Conclusion. The Millennium Reign represents the seventh day, a 1,000-year period of Christ's reign on earth that is viewed as the Sabbath of Sabbaths and the Jubilee of Jubilees. During this era, Christ's authority as the Lord of the Sabbath and his role as the high priest are fully realized, providing believers with perfect rest and intercession. Importantly, although he reigns powerfully, Lord Yeshua subjects himself to his Father, demonstrating divine humility and ensuring that all authority remains in perfect order. This period is characterized by ultimate peace, restoration, and renewal, fulfilling God's promises and establishing his kingdom on earth. The Millennium Reign is a profound testament to God's mercy, justice, and power, offering a glimpse of the eternal peace and rest that awaits his people.